also enlighten us with his knowledge on this field in first session. And I warm welcome my head of the department, Professor D.S. Yadav sir, uh, who is the chairman of this faculty development program, and I also welcome the co-conveners and all the faculty members of IIT Lucknow who have joined this inaugural session, convener Dr. Nathan Singh and all other uh, members who have joined here. So with these words, now uh, I would like to invite Professor D.S. Yadav sir to to give the welcome address of this faculty development program. Professor D.S. Yadav sir. Over to Professor D.S. Yadav sir. Sir, please unmute, sir. Professor D.S. Yadav sir, please unmute.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Pawan. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, very good morning to our chief guest, Professor Vineet Kansalji, Pro Vice Chancellor of AKTU, our Director, sir, Professor H.K. Paliwalji, and all participants and the experts. I can see Professor Vidyarthi you are most welcome. Welcome to this faculty development program. First of all, I would like to thank all participants, faculties, those who have joined this session from across the state, and few are from outside the states as well, to this faculty development program on Internet of Things. Now, as mentioned by Dr. Tiwari, convener of this faculty development program, this program was sanctioned by AICT Training and Learning Academy under that scheme, and it will start today, and the final session, it will go until 2nd of October. Now, Internet of Things is indeed a very important topic, and this is a buzzword as on date. And actually, the discussion has started over the IoT, and this is being discussed in the last 10 years or possibly more. Lots of things has happened in this area, and nowadays there are some of the areas, for example, the data science or the warehouse, cloud computing, and of course, with the application, newer application of machine learning and AI, IoT is actually changing. The concept and the pillars in the IoT, this is also changing. Now, long back when the IoT, this term was coined, actually this was referring to the building systems, and this used to be installed. So technically, of course, the IoT, this has emerged from the older concepts in ubiquitous computing, and subsequently we have been talking about the distributed computing. So the newer and the specific application, they are coming in the IoT area. So I'm sure lot many technologies specific to the IoT that has been, that is coming, that has been developed. So typically IoT is, in my opinion, this is an amalgamation of some concepts in the electronics and the communication, as well as in the computer science, specifically the software development and the applications, various applications. So I'm sure this faculty development program on the IoT, this will certainly be beneficial to all of the participants, those who are taking part. And as discussed, we have invited outstanding speakers, those who have established research profiles. They have been involved into the cutting edge research in this area, and that includes Professor D.P. Vidyarthi from Jawaharlal Nehru University. In the subsequent sessions, we'll have, so in absentia, I'm also welcoming all those distinguished speakers. That includes Professor S.K. Udgala from University of Hyderabad, Dr. Nagendra from University of Hyderabad, Dr. Nilesh Kumar from IIT Roorkee, Dr. Rahul Thakkar from IIT Roorkee, Dr. Rahul from INPAS University, Delhi, and Dr. Shiv Kumar from Prayagraj, University of Allahabad, and Mr. Gaurav Sharma from STS Kanpur. So I'm sure this faculty development program on IoT, certainly it will prove, it will bring a word, and it will add the knowledge to the faculty, various faculty in the computer science and the electronics area, those who are doing research and academics, involved in academics in this area. And I'm sure it will be some kind of interactive sessions that will take place during the various sessions. So with this word, I would like to thank all participants, and I would like to welcome all of the distinguished speakers, those who have taken time out of their busy schedule and to impart knowledge in this area. So with this word, thank you very much, all participants and the speakers.
So thank you, sir. Thank you, Professor D.S. Yadav, sir. Now I would like to invite our Honorable Director, Professor H.K. Paliwal, sir, to say a few words and give your blessing to this program, sir. Sir, Professor.
Thanks, Pavanji. Hope I am audible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Professor Kansal, Chief Guest of this inaugural session, and Pro Vice Chancellor of AKTU, Professor D.P. Vidyarthi, Guest of Honor of this function, and expert of this area, Professor D.S. Yadav, Chairman of this function and Head of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, faculty members, and dear participants. It is a great opportunity for me to be with you on this inaugural session of FDP on IoT. We all know that FDP is not a new concept and is actually meant to upgrade and enhance teaching skills. This has become more important in today's world, that we do it using modern tools, technologies, and has become an important component of any education system. But sometimes it is not given proper emphasis, and sometimes it becomes a formality. And we all know that it is very essential for professional growth, augmenting capacity and culture in any institution, finally upgrading teaching, training, research skills of the faculty. So, as we are aware, under present circumstances of corona pandemic, we need to survive and strive for tomorrow using modern tools, technologies, and also at the same time excel and perform well and plan for the better future. We had traditional classes based on chalk and talk, PPT, etc. Now suddenly, all of us are expected to go online. It is a big challenge for us to manage this pandemic. Obviously, we need to create many things which can help us in this tough time. And I hope that Internet of Things can be one of the most important things which may help us. And as our Department of Computer Science, their faculty members have planned this FDP with the help of experts throughout the India. I hope that it will be very useful to all the participants. They will be using it for their teaching, for their professional betterment, and betterment of their students as well. So I wish to congratulate all the participants, thank Professor Kansal, especially thank Professor Vidyarthi and other experts, and hope that all the organizers, all the participants will enjoy throughout this FDP. Wishing a very successful FDP. Thank you. Thanks, Pawanji.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for your addressing this speech and for your blessing to this program. Now, I would like to invite today's guest of honor, Professor D.P. Vidyarthi, sir. And it is my privilege to invite Professor D.P. Vidyarthi, sir, to say a few words in this program. He is my supervisor also, and a brief introduction about Professor D.P. Vidyarthi, sir. He has more than 26 years of teaching experience and supervised more than 15 to 16 PhD students, 19 MTech supervision have 19 MTech students have completed their MTech from under his supervision, and he has also taken several projects and research grants. Several members of the editorial boards of reputed journals, and published more than 50 reputed research journal papers. And so with these words, I would like to invite Professor D.P. Vidyarthi, sir, to say a few words about this FDP on Internet of Things. Sir.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Very good morning to all of you. Professor Kansal, my good friend, and Professor Yadav, Professor Paliwal, and Dr. Pawan, and all the participants of this particular event. Very good morning to all of you. As you know that I just have to, following this particular inaugural session, I have the talk scheduled on the IoT and some resource provisioning in fog integrated cloud. I'll be talking about the subject little later. In this particular inaugural session, I would like to concentrate, as you people are, most of you are faculty in one or other institutions, are potential faculty members also, because I see some of the, even the research scholars also are the participants in this particular program. So I would like to just say a few words about what kind of publications we are making and how they are going to add the values to the society, right? So I would request you that not to be, let's say, go into the this lucration of publishing papers in bulk. Rather, you publish good quality papers, maybe 1 or 2 in a year, that will suffice. Though I know that you do have to make certain points, as the UGC guideline says so. But it is always better that if you publish few good papers in good journals, that too avoid publishing in paid journals. Better you publish in open access without paying it, if it offers so. So publishing in good journals, good papers, good quality work really pays a lot in the long run. And that is what I pursue mostly, and would request all of you that please do not be get into the trap of publishing anywhere, any kind of a paper, because nowadays even the UGC has come up with this the academic ethics guidelines as well. So there are certain academic ethics one has to follow, right? Many times it is not in black and white, but you know what are the ethics, what are the academic ethics. You don't have to copy and paste. You don't have to take the ideas from some others, other researcher, and let's say modify it into your own words. Sometimes the paraphrasing of the sentences, it also happens usually. So my request is that don't get into trap of all these things, number one. Number two, I would request you that whatever research you do, just think of how it is going to add the value to the society, and whether it is for the cause of the society or not. So the societal value, societal aspect of the research should also be taken into account. That is my two requests to all these researchers, apart from what I'm going to deliberate on the topic particularly. And that's all from my side. My humble request to all of you to follow the academic ethics, professional ethics, and add value to the scientific society of this particular world. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Professor D.P. Vidyarthi, sir, for giving your valuable suggestions and motivation to young faculty members and researchers that how to do the potential research and what, how you should restrict yourself in going into hurry and publish rubbish papers. So please give attention and what Professor Vidyarthi has suggested. Now, with the now I would like to invite today's chief guest, Honorable Professor Bineet Kansal, sir, Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Technical University. Professor Bineet Kansal, sir, to say a few words to this faculty development program, sir.
Very good morning to everyone, all the faculty members who have joined from all over India to this wonderful faculty development programs. I extend my sincere thanks to Dr. Pawan Tiwari and Nathan Singh ji, to organize this wonderful FDP. Organizing an FDP is actually a task which need a lot of background work, and though it is a very, very systematic process, me and Dr. Pawan organized 2 months back one FDP of the same Atal series of AICTE, and we had a good experience of organizing that. I extend my thanks to Dr. Vidyarthi, who has been joining us today as a honor and a resource person for the faculty development program on this IoT. I also welcome and acknowledge my head of department, Professor D.S. Yadav sir, and the director, Professor Paliwal sir, for this gracing this occasion of inaugural session of this IoT FDP. We see this IoT as one of the sunrise technology, and out of the 9-10 sunrise technology, which has been given on many platforms, including AICTE, across the nation, across the globe, people are working on it. Maybe a quantum computing, artificial intelligence, deep learning, IoT is a very, very important, significant part. And I see IoT as a lifeline, along with, as we have artificial intelligence and deep learning, for all walk of life. It is not like, BTech computer science students have to do something specialization in IoT. IoT is to be seen as a part and as a facilitating tool to the many, many fields, engineering or otherwise also. When we come to the we are talking about, we see, the things are changing, and taught us a different walk of life in terms of delivery. Teachers are being students are being encouraged to take on different capstone projects and do the working on Kaggle projects, Jupyter notebook based online working. So what I'm trying to tell you is, the labs are done in isolation as used to be in 20 years, 30 years back. Labs are being closer to the classrooms. Now classrooms are the integral part of the labs to conduct. And, we are talking very popularly, and in many part of the country, we are using flipped classroom as on date. So it's a reality and people are using it. Virtual labs is another concept which is taking shape up, and very popularly our university is contributing to. Our university in last 3 to 4 months has contributed more than 100 simulated projects, simulated practicals, experiments on virtual lab forum. I see our Department of Computer Science and Engineering, the only constituent college of IET, is an NBA accredited, which talks about the quality of the work, the initiative taken under the leadership of Professor Yadav. And we have been, doing many, many things. In this series, in the month of March next year, department is going to organize a doctoral symposium, which is again a Springer-based publication is going to take place. Now we say the competition is not local, competition is global, and we have to compete, starting with NBA to NAAC accreditation to NIRF ranking to the world-class rankings. That is a way to stand up and to show the visibility. The people are coming up and to joining us this mission. Professor Vidyarthi very rightly mentioned, though the UGC talked about some ethical practices, but there are many ethical practices which are never being said in black and white, but they are part and parcel of our life as a teaching profession, as a teaching fraternity. And most importantly, it is talking about the plagiarism, talking about the quality of the contents, and taking up these missions and visions with our students and fellow colleagues further to the next generation, to the next generation. I wish all the very best to the organizer, Nathan Singh ji and Pavan ji, for this FDP. And the people, the faculty members who are joining this, I'm sure they would be benefited out of the deliberations of the experts who are going to give the lectures as a resource person in next coming 5 days for this wonderful FDP. Thank you and all best wishes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for your nice speech for this faculty development program. Today's second session speaker, Dr. Nitish Kumar from IIT Roorkee, who is the students of Professor Vidyarthi, has also joined. So thank you, Dr. Nitish, and Dr. Shiv Prakash of the for second day session have joined. So thank you to both the speakers. And now, I want to mention a report of Cisco IBSG report, which came in few years back, that in 2003, the people to device ratio, how many devices are connected to internet and how number of people was 0.08. But it grown with too much speed, and the ratio of people to devices in 2010 was 1.84, and it is predicted in this report that in 2020 over 50 billion devices will be connected through internet, and the number of people will be predicted 7.86 billion. So you can think that more than with the ratio of 1 people, more than 8 devices you can think are connected with the internet. So these are the how much it will affect in the coming days. These things will be well elaborated in this faculty development program from the theoretical concept to practical. We have also taken the industrial experts, and they will demonstrate 4 sessions are particularly 4 to 5 sessions are particularly devoted to demonstrating these live projects and how to connect these devices, etc. And well-known professors and the young faculty members such as Dr. Nitish have got the big projects on this, and he will deliver the talk on how to use these things on intelligent transport system, and several other people will deliver such talks. So all of you will be benefited with these words. Now I would like to invite Mr. Nathan Singh, Assistant Professor of Computer Science Engineering Department and convener of this program, to give vote of thanks. Nathan Singh.
Thank Dr. Pavan. Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor Professor Vineet Kansal sir, AKTU Lucknow. Our respected Director sir, Professor H.K. Paliwal sir. Our respected Head of Department, Professor D.S. Yadav sir. Our guest of honor of the session, Professor D.S. Vidyarthi sir. And my dear colleagues and dear participants. It is my privilege to give vote of thanks on this inaugural session of this FDP. I, Nathan Singh, on the behalf of Department of Computer Science and Engineering, IIT Lucknow, first of all, would like to thank Honorable Vice Chancellor of AKTU for his encouragement, guidance, and support for conducting this FDP. I would like to thank Professor Vineet Kansal sir, Pro Vice Chancellor, AKTU Lucknow, for sparing the time for this occasion and grace the occasion. Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to extend my very hearty vote of thanks to our respected Director Sir, Professor H.K. Paliwal Sir, as he always encourages us to do something new and for the betterment of the institute as well as the students. I would like to thank to our guest of honor, Professor D.S. Vidyarthi Sir, JNU Delhi. Thank you, sir, for your thoughtful and interesting address on this occasion. I also want to thank all the speakers for accepting our invitation and delivering presenting will present your research in the upcoming FDP. I would like to give a vote of thanks to our beloved Professor D.S. Yadav Sir, Head of Department, Computer Science of Engineering, IIT Lucknow, for delivering a speech on this occasion. Thank you, sir. A big thanks to the Dr. Pawan Kumar Tiwari, coordinator of this program. He is a backbone of this FDP, and he is doing lots of work from the last few days or few months, you can say. And I also thanks all the advisory committee, all the organizing committee members, conveners, co-conveners, and all the participants of this FDP. Thank you.
We have provided the link of the different sessions to your mail ID, dear participants, and the session will start in next 10 minutes. So please join with another link. So now you can leave this. In fact, you leave this session. Thank you. Join the next session. Join the next session through another link which has been sent to your mail ID. It will be started in next 10 minutes. Okay, please leave.